Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ariel, and today I am braiding my sister's hair. So this is the African Collection Expression hair. My dad bought this hair from my sister. I showed you the length, and those were the colors on the front. So we're just going for normal box braids. We're just doing something protective for her hair, and school because school is starting. So you can see the exterior of her hair has a little bit of breakage, and that's another reason why we are doing protective styles on her hair, just so that she can gain more length and get better hair. So right now you just see me sectioning off her hair. I like to section my hair in 3 parts, 1 big part in the back and 2 parts in the front, 1 on the left, 1 on the right side, and you will see more in depth of what I mean while I'm braiding. So I like to use this Wave beeswax. I just feel like it holds the hair better because it's made for waves. So that's what I use it for. And I just use that to perfect my parts. So I put that on and then I will go over my parts again just to clean it up a little bit. I have been braiding people's hair for a while now. I don't just braid my family's hair, but I do actually braid outside of my family. So I actually like come up with a system and on how I do things and the products that I use. So that's what you see me doing here. We did about medium to large parts on her hair. Honestly, this wasn't a style that would last too long, maybe about a month. She still has it in her hair now, but this wasn't meant to last too long. If I wanted it to last longer, we would have made smaller parts, but that wasn't the case for this situation. And right now you're just going to see how I braid. So I'm just doing normal braid. I sectioned the expression hair into 3 parts and just braided in with her real hair. I don't really know how to explain on how I add the hair to things. If you need more in depth, because this isn't a tutorial, I would definitely say go find a tutorial here on YouTube. But this is just how I do it. And if you understand, then yeah. And basically you just see right here how I stretch the hair. You saw a little bit of how I did that. I just pull at the 2 opposite ends of the hair after I do make the section for how much hair I want to use. And then that's how I do it. So like I said, this is my sister. So if you see me pulling at her any type of way or anything, know that this isn't like a real client. I would never do that to a real client. But yeah, this is my sister and that's just like how we are. So if you do see me pulling at her, you honestly can't hear the audio, so she was doing a lot in this video. But yeah. And don't mind my little afro, okay? It was wash day that day and I detangled and I didn't put my hair up, so I don't want to hear anything about it. But yeah. So right here, I'm just showing you the color hair that I'm using for the front. Like I said, my dad bought this hair from my sister and he didn't pay attention to the colors that he got. In the regular like in-home lighting, you would think that the colors were the same, but the color in the back is like jet black. The color that I used in the front is black with mixes of red. So we decided to put the red in front so that when she's outside and it's in the sunlight, you can see the difference in the hair color. Next time, you have to get pre-stretched hair. Really? I'm sorry, ma'am. Sir, actually, I don't work with this cheap shit. Sorry, mister, but my father had gotten it by himself. I wasn't there with him. So like you see here, I am starting to work on the front of her hair. When I am working on my normal clients, I like to finish the whole back first and then I move on to the front, because that's when I tell them that things are going to go by a lot faster. The back honestly takes the longest amount of time to finish, so I do normally finish the back, but because like we both live here and we're not really on a time period, I stopped working on the back and started working on the front. But in a normal situation, I would finish the whole back part that you can see is put in that ponytail, and then I would move on to the front area. Because like I said, once you get the back done, the front goes by so fast.
Cleaned up cooking.
And guys, I just noticed how many times my sister licked her lips in this video. Please don't mind that. She swears she a light skin, okay? I tell her all the time, stop licking her lips all the time. She's always licking her lips. It's annoying. But yeah, you can see how I'm doing the braids right at the front at her edge, at her hairline. I leave a lot of baby hairs out, honestly. Like I said, most of that is breakage, but the other part of it is her baby hairs. She likes to do them. She has really long baby hairs compared to mine. So she does do her own edges and stuff like that. So I didn't do her edges at all at the end of this video because she doesn't like the way I do edges. I do the normal swoop. She be doing like all types of extra things, okay? And I don't have time for that. So yeah, like I said, we try to protect the hairstyles in her hair so that her hair could get healthy. And if I were to just like pull on her hair more and add extra tension that would honestly be doing the opposite of what we're trying to do. So that is why I left most of that hair out in the front. So now I'm just going to finish braiding the rest of her hair, and then you will see what I do once I have the whole head braided. So I like to clip the ends before I dip them, just so I don't have extra hair going into the water. It just does a little too much. But I'm just clipping the ends just to get them in a nice little shape. We did end up taking a little break. She had a mental breakdown, so I ate some of my Ben & Jerry's. This is the best flavor ever. You can quote me on that. We're just getting prepared to dip her hair in the hot water. She was being really dramatic, y'all. I actually left the audio in from this clip so you can see how dramatic my sister is. I showed my parents this video after we made it, and they were all dying. It was hilarious. And back.
Oh, that smoke is in my head. And you have the thing against my back. No, you. Oh my god. Ow! Shit! It's not funny. Are you crying?
Bitch, it's not that serious. Girl, I'm touching the hot water with my hands and you don't see me crying.
Alright, that's what's my scalp.
Okay, I gotta get all the...
Maybe it's better.
I gotta get the hair to lay down, Aaron. Move your hands. That's how they do it in the freaking salons, girl. You want the salons experience?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, you're acting like a crackhead in the video. Act like a normal person. So after I take the hair out of the hot water, I like to spray it with this hair perfume right away just so that it could give it a nice little spray. And obviously I use my foam at the end just so I am sealing everything into the braids. And as I rub that into the scalp, I like to bring it down towards the end of the braids as well. And yeah, that was pretty much the end of this video. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I don't think I'll be doing a lot of hair videos. I just really needed something to post. So I was like, hey, let me videotape me doing your hair because why not? But leave some comments down below. Like I said, like and subscribe. Okay, follow me on all of my social media. They will be down below in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.